Philadelphia all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And now in the box, Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ronald Acuna is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .318 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Fouled away. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. Harper on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Jankowski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Travis Jankowski is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Next up, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box now, Charlie Morton. A runner at second, nobody out. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. It's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swinging bunt. Here's another 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting him over.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Softly hit out toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves strand 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
At the plate now is Brad Miller. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
0-2 the count to Miller.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 3 for 11. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Miller blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Albies is there, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. Hits a ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smoke toward the hole. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Hats off to that one. Connor Brogdon is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Adam Duvall will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3 and 0 now. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Leading off the inning, it'll be Connor Brogdon, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is popped up, and that's going to land foul. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Runner goes for third. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Charlie Morton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. Hoskins has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So stepping in is Brad Miller. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Miller.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next to hit, JT Realmuto will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Striding in is Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitcher to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hazley.
Adam Hazley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Shortstop, Freddie.
First delivery to him.
Galvis.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Galvis, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Alec Bohm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Sam Coonrod will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And now here is Adam Duvall, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone up into the 2nd deck. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Charlie Morton. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 6th.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Travis.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a liner. Duvall has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The batter, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
This is flared out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Archie Bradley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Ronald Acuna comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
First pitch on the way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Now the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This pitch is popped up. Hoskins is under it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Miller gets to it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Kyle Wright is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Brad Miller stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now a flare out to left center. Riley backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next up is JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down here 5-1. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses 2-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Braves digging in now for Philadelphia. Adam Hazley, lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up is Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. Ian Kennedy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Johan Camargo will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Fouled away. Kennedy pauses on his way with the 3-2, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said no dice.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A runner on first with 2 away. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 5-1. Tyler Matzek is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Jankowski.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box. Sheen Segura grounded out in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next to stand in is Bryce Harper. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Drilled to the left side. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Charlie Morton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aaron Nola couldn't work out of the 3rd inning.